Let's take a live look from our Skyview 22 camera at the Thompson Hotel, downtown Savannah. As you can see, a quiet and calm start to this Saturday morning. Thanks so much for starting your day with us here on WJCL 22 News. Good morning. I'm Frank Solkowski, of course, here with meteorologist Catherine Liberta. And Catherine, I tell you what, we just saw downtown Savannah. Beautiful, calm start. Going to have a nice Saturday, huh?
Absolutely, Frank. And we're starting off in the 50s and 40s across the area, even some 60s for the southeast. 51 right now for Savannah, 54 out in Jessup. And we're going to see beautiful weather throughout today. And then once we get into the end of the weekend, we are talking about some rain, but looking at today, going to be picture perfect. Savannah, Hilton Head, Beaufort, Hinesville, all in the 70s this afternoon. Plenty of that sunshine. And like I just said, we are talking about rain chances for tomorrow. We've got some afternoon showers and storms, and it is an impact weather day for tomorrow. Those temperatures going to stay in the 70s, but then once we get through tomorrow, we are going to dry out as we go through the rest of our work week. Coming up in just about 10 minutes, I'll talk you through those rain chances for tomorrow and show you when and where you'll be impacted. Frank?
All right, thanks so much, Catherine. Well, this morning, authorities are searching for a person who caused a 4-car crash after a chase in Liberty County, leaving a deputy, quote, seriously hurt and several others injured. This happened back on Thursday. Now, the multi-car crash happened on East Oglethorpe Highway near Leroy Colfer Highway. Georgia State Patrol says the driver of a Dodge Charger was doing donuts in a parking lot, and when police tried to stop him, they took off. A Liberty County deputy picked up the chase, which ended in the 4-car crash. The driver of the black Dodge Charger still on the run. If you have any information about the crash or the driver, you're asked to please call police. Well, this morning, a family is mourning the loss of a driver who died in a crash on a major roadway in Chatham County. This also happened Thursday. It occurred on Ogeechee Road between Buckwalter and Dean Forest Roads. Chatham County police say it involved a tractor trailer and a truck. The victim, who died at the scene, was a front passenger in the truck. Police are now investigating who was at fault. Well, this morning, the Chatham County District Attorney must pay thousands of dollars for several campaign and personal finance violations. A state ethics commission meeting last night found Shalana Cook Jones failed to meet requirements to disclose financial statements. WJCL 22 News' Andy Cole has more.
Next case I have, position I, Shalana Cook Jones.
Chatham County's district attorney again under fire, this time for failing to disclose her campaign and personal finances.
In the consent order, it says she has taken active steps to be in compliance.
So
what does that mean?
Well,
Are we filed or not?
They're not filed presently.
Despite being cited for not submitting the documents, state ethics officials claim she still hasn't turned them in, something they took issue with.
My personal opinion is we shouldn't bring resolutions up for a case that actually haven't been resolved.
We've reviewed the bank statements, so we know the activity that's occurred. So we've said this is the appropriate penalty for not filing these reports. Whether she files them tomorrow or in a month, that's not changing the analysis of what the appropriate sanction is.
But that wasn't enough for the 5-person board. They approved all other resolutions except Cook Jones's and reopened shortly after.
I do think it creates a bad precedent for us to approve a consent order, especially if there's no language in there saying that they agree they will do it. Okay. It just basically looks like it's done, unless I'm missing something.
Executive Director David Amati says this has happened before, but they've been able to clear Cook Jones of any additional misconduct from 2020 until this summer.
The line is drawn at June 30th, 2023. Any violation that occurs after that, we've never alleged anything, and therefore we have the right to file additional complaints.
The committee eventually approved the fine 4-1, charging the DA $3,000 in late fees and civil penalties. But if Cook Jones still doesn't submit her reports,
we have an attorney at the Attorney General's office who will file essentially a lien.
An order enforcing the judgment.
I'm Andy Cole, WJCL 22 News.
Now, we reached out to Cook Jones's attorney, Mark Tate, for an interview with the DA. He told us she was unavailable, and when asked if he was able to speak for her, he didn't get back to us. Well, this morning, Beaufort County says they have a solution for the landing site of its public ferry while the current site undergoes maintenance improvements. In compliance with a new court order, the new temporary site is located on Pinckney Island at number 2 William Hilton Parkway. The county says it will continue to work on the solution for a permanent landing site. Well, this week, the Georgia Department of Transportation launched a $179 million maintenance project to make the Talmadge Bridge taller. They plan to replace some cables on the bridge, marking the beginnings of what could be some significant changes in the future. The Georgia Ports Authority says the bridge isn't tall enough to accommodate increasingly large cargo ships. GDOT conducted a feasibility study looking at options for the bridge as a result.
Studies always come first because here's the first thing about the study. They got to do the environmental impact, all right, just how it's going to affect the environment.
Now they are considering building a replacement bridge at the cost of $1.2 billion or digging a tunnel for $2 billion. Well, new information this morning about the shooting suspect released just as President Joe Biden offered his condolences to the families of victims of the deadly mass shooting out at UNLV. ABC's Derek Dennis has the very latest.
Friday, newly released 911 calls paint a chilling picture from the mass shooting on UNLV's campus.
911 emergency.
How many shots have you heard?
Like 5. I'm hiding under my desk. I closed my door. It's locked.
Have you heard anything else before or after?
I heard them screaming.
Security video shows the final moments of the shooting when an officer encounters the gunman. The suspect seen here wearing a long coat goes after the police officer, who then turns around and shoots the suspect, killing him. President Biden on Friday calling for gun safety legislation.
There have been over 600 mass shootings in America this year alone, plus daily acts of gun violence that don't even make the national news. This is not normal, and we can never let it become normal. I'm not going to rest till we do all we can to prevent more families and more communities from being torn apart by gun violence.
The Clark County coroner identifying the third person murdered in the UNLV shooting. 69-year-old associate professor Naoko Takamura died from multiple gunshot wounds. Police say the alleged gunman, Tony Polito, had been rejected from professor jobs at UNLV and other Nevada schools before walking into the building armed with a pistol and target list. Investigators believe when Polito couldn't find those targets, he shot 3 professors who just happened to be there. Derek Dennis, ABC News, New York.
Your traffic track 22 this morning as we take a look right now. Statesboro to Savannah, just about a 54-minute drive this morning. We can see that traffic moving well on I-16 headed eastbound, and looking at Hardeeville to downtown, just about a 30-minute drive for us. I-95 headed southbound. Does look like that traffic is moving well, as I-16 headed eastbound and across the area. No accidents to report at this time as we take a live look right now out at Bryan County, US 280 near I-16 and Ellabelle. Traffic definitely moving well this morning. A couple of folks out there on the roads. And if you want to take a live look at traffic at any time of the day, you can visit WJCL.com/traffic for all the latest updates.
All right, thanks so much, Catherine. It is now 6:09, and coming up, a man now pressing charges after making a wrong turn. What he says happened in a South Carolina driveway as he was making his way back onto the main road.
And taking a live look right now out on Chatham Parkway near I-16, 51 degrees right now in Savannah, and we're going to see those warm temperatures throughout this afternoon. I'll have your full forecast coming up right after this break, and if you want to keep up to date with the certified most accurate forecast, just download the WJCL 22 News app.
Your news, weather, and Savannah's classic hits from the 80s and more on Rewind 107.9.